I think we're ready. Well, one more thing. If it's only guildies here, can we get an organization on who bet on who, side to side? I think left side over on me right now. I'm jumping. If you bet on me, you're by this wall. This is your spot.
Who do we bet on?
Stand here. Let everyone know.
Who do we pledge our allegiance with here?
If you bet on Tyler, you are over here.
I don't know which one's
You're gonna
which.
stand on this wall. This is your wall over here by Tyler's bet.
Triple your numbers, by the way.
We're going Tyler.
Triple your numbers.
We're going Tyler, boys. Bet on Mizkif. Yeah, where do I stand for Mizkif?
Who the fuck are all these randoms? How'd they get here? Actually, no, I don't think they're all randoms. I think they're all OnlyFangs for the most part. We're good. Pick a fucking wall. If you don't have a wall, then fuck off and watch a stream.
If you're not on a wall, you're RG kicked. I'm not fucking playing anymore.
Yep.
Wait, does that go for the
Get on
casters?
a wall,
I need to
clear
find a
the
good...
field. Casters, you are welcome to reign free however you see fit, because you need to actually spectate.
Maybe like
Yeah,
here.
we won't try to interfere in any way. We'll keep our distance.
Tyler side, back up against these, back up against these walls. Like, back up, everybody.
You look clean, guys. Back up.
Back up, back up. Berry Cat, Forsen, Goldak.
I'm back, brother.
Sun Glitters, you dumbass. Back up, please.
Achilles, back up.
Just to get a quick check here. Me and Zara are doing like the in-game or like the actual like combat casting or like the play-by-play. Dash is doing the interviews, and Sony and Bio is coaches between the rounds.
All right,
sounds good to me. And then maybe analysis from Sony and Dash as well.
Let me get Bio in here so we can actually talk. Hang on.
That works. Do you want interviews between every round, or only interview at the end with the winner with the analysis between the rounds?
In before World Boss gets cut in and wipes everyone, that would be
interview
so
at the end.
funny.
Okay.
With winner and loser.
That would be so funny.
All right. Where is Bio? Can we get Bio permission to speak?
Yeah, I'm in here.
Oh,
also,
I don't think
I'll
there
be
you
able
are.
to see.
Okay, cool.
Also, how long are we waiting in between duels, like without the coach's break? We kind of need a cooldown.
I would say if your major health pot is on CD, we will wait until both major healing potions are off CD. That is it. No other cooldowns matter.
Yep.
Fine by me.
Okay. And no pre-blood raging. So basically, when the duel's over, you're not allowed to hit buttons.
Yep.
Okay. Got it.
And then after the third round, go to our circles or our corners.
All right. All right. Who's doing the intros?
Oh,
Dash?
Baby. I am. I'm in the middle. If you guys are ready, I'm ready.
Here we go.
Floor is yours, Dash.
Here we go.
I want to come from here.
All right, pick your spot.
I guess I'll do the same thing.
Good evening, champions of Azeroth. Welcome to the most anticipated battle in the history of this land, where power, rage, and honor collide in a contest like no other. Tonight, we stand at the crossroads of history, as two of the mightiest war chiefs ever to walk this world prepare to face each other in a brutal clash for supremacy. This is the OnlyFangs War Chief Championship. Now, it's no secret that it's been a grueling few weeks as the guild order has been thrown into disarray following the untimely death of one Sodapoppin. But it was in the guild's darkest hour, as Molten Core seemed but a fantasy for this scrappy group of content creators, that a new champion would arise and take up the mantle of War Chief and lead a beleaguered guild back to prosperity. But now, as we know, every good story doesn't end so easily. Rifts formed, factions were forged, and allegiances pledged as Sodapoppin climbed and clawed his way back to the ranks of the level 60s for a chance to take back the title of War Chief. And so here we stand, ready to settle it once and for all, for blood to be spilt and soak the ground of the very lands of which the victor will be declared War Chief. Tonight, we see the old gods of war battle for their place in the pantheon of Azeroth's most legendary leaders. Will it be the brutal power and sheer ferocity of the Fel-infused TYLER1? Or the spiritual fury and cunning of Troll King Sodapoppin? Only one will stand
Holy
victorious.
Smokes.
Only one will
Anyone else
claim
got
the title
chills?
of the true War Chief
Woo!
of Azeroth. First up, your challenger, Having reached the top of the mountain and tasted the bitter defeat of a level 60 death, he has toiled to get back to this point and fight for his right to lead. I give you the Troll King, Sodapoppin!
Woo! Yeah, that's me. There's no one else can talk, but they would be cheering in game. That's right.
And now, your current champion, sitting at a clean 6'2" and muscles that his armor just cannot contain, I give you WARCHIEF TYLER1!
It's gonna take a while.
Ho, 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 ho. That's my WARCHIEF, baby!
Gentlemen, please, enter the arena.
Absolute cinema.
As you make your way to the middle, I want to see a clean fight from you two, gentlemen. Let's show respect to our competitors,
like the
as
best
at the end of the day, one will
here.
lay in a pool of their own blood. We touch gloves, we have a clean fight, and may the best WARCHIEF win.
All right. Tyler.
Okay, we've got Soda's health. We've got Tonka T's health.
What channel? What channel?
Wait, so they're going into that channel? That seems like a bad idea.
Zico Florzar's dual flag has dropped. We have all been waiting for this moment for weeks and weeks. Delays upon delays. Across all Twitch chats, let's see. 1's in the chat for Alcor's X. Sodapoppin. 2's in the chat for Tonka Tonk. Duel has started. No shots
here we go.
Coming through. Hamstring parried right away. Hamstrings both. Alcor's, though, not hamstring. He might get the first intercept, and it lands. Tonka Tonk has to eat the 3-second stun. Hamstrings now on both
Soda's looking
sides.
pretty good here.
Strike, big crit from Alcor's. Tonka Tonk on the back foot.
Oh my god, he gets disarmed, but the counter disarm does come out here from Tonka Tonk back onto Alcor's. That intercept is paying dividends right now for Alcor's as he comes back to full HP there. Early pot coming out, and Tonka Tonk trying to struggle here with the movement, trying to get some crits here onto Alcor's. But look at that beautiful kiting. He slows up. Tonka Tonk is on the ropes. He's on 1 HP, and Alcor's takes round number 1.
Oh my gosh, that wasn't even close. Was that a health pot crit, Zico? Like, Alcor's was literally rough. Full life, and Tonka Tonk 0%. What happened?
Standing on this side of the... You know what?
No idea. Tonka Tonk has been talking that big game.
We could go to the other side.
He's been getting coached by
some of the other
best warriors in the game. It is still early in the battle, but Alcor's is coming out swinging.
Wait, guys, his abilities aren't registering because the invites are getting spammed.
Oh.
Like his abilities are actually not being, like they're not registering.
You gotta get in a group then.
Oh my god. Maybe we'll have to block invites there. Oh my gosh, that's wild. So did you see anything else happen in that first duel? Maybe besides the registration of the abilities that Tonka Tonk maybe could have done differently, strategy-wise, positioning. I know there was no charges.
I mean, he went for the opening hamstring, but literally he couldn't use any of his abilities. I don't know if we should maybe go back, you know, and redo that duel or what. That was just not even. That was tough. He actually could not use his abilities. I don't know.
We'll have to talk to our admins about that one, Zico. But yeah, we'll see what they end up saying there on round 1. But to me, that looked pretty one-sided here for Alcor's, despite the 5% health advantage here from Tonka Tonk. I mean, the gears equalized, everything else is equalized, and it looks like we have a second dual flag dropped.
Yeah, it looks like it. We might have to just invite them to block invites that way, to just be in party with them. But I completely agree with you. Alcor's, he looked super clean. You can tell this man has been practicing. He's been eating good. He's been getting plenty of rest. He looks absolutely locked in right now, getting a big opener right there, getting that intercept, and just making a good movements all around. But we got number 2 already starting here. Alcor's going for the first initial hit right here onto Tonka Tonk.
And Tonka Tonk, I think, is still in Zerker stance. There it is. He swaps to battle, but the intercept going out. We got a big overpower proc. This duel is even. It's 50-50. Health pot's still available. Big rage advantage here. There's a fear coming out from Tonka Tonk. Alcor is getting a massive advantage, and this is what Sony was talking about in the pre-duel area. That's what it's all about, the big heals. No charge yet. Mortal Strike gets parried there, it looks like. This is still close. Tonka Tonk, the first to pot. Alcor still has the pot in the back foot here. Defensive stance from Tonka. Alcor's deciding to pop the retaliation in duel number 2. Remember, this is the first of 5. It's a 30-minute cooldown that's big. We get a big deep wounds here from Tonka Tonk. No way Alcor's loses with that 30-minute cooldown. There's the potion and the big fear coming out from Tonka. Things are stabilizing.
Yeah, but he's in Berserker stance. Berserker Edge is out of the fear, and he's continuing to pummel Tonka Tonk into the ground. Executes
there it
coming
is.
in, and Alcor is going to take round number 2 and make it look easy. But that was that 30-minute cooldown. Sony, as our expert warrior here, how important is that cooldown in a situation like this?
Sorry, were you guys talking to me? I'm full muted watching Tyler's POV because I'm trying to. When it comes to the after the 3rd round, we got to get in the corner. We figure these things out. Dude, he played amazing there, but there was a few things he's not keeping Sodapoppin slowed.
Maybe Farsight's the play here.
Did he just blame me?
Okay, these are gonna be close. Holy shit. Sony, you're a terrible fucking coach. I blame you.
In his head. Why are they in the same voice comms? Why are they in the same voice? Like, Tyler's just not pressing any buttons.
Not looking good for T1, boys.
He needs to keep him slowed. He needs to make sure that Hamstring's on that 24/7. He disarmed the retaliation. That was amazing. He got a full value HP pot off. Mortal Strike fell off. Like, he's playing it well. If he just
Farsight's the play here.
in, he's got this.
We got good POV.
Sony, can you tell me a little bit about the retaliation choice from Alcor versus Shield Wall or Recklessness in the Warrior versus Warrior Mirror matchup?
Yeah, so for these duels, they're not allowed to use shields, so you can't shield wall. Recklessness, though, I think is definitely the superior choice. Tyler could have even Recklessness that fear, got out of it, and got a few free crits off. Because with Recklessness, you can at least shove damage, whereas Retail, you have to hope that they're going to attack into it. But it can be disarmed either which way. Wait, why is...
If Rec is being popped, is it something that's just, like, incredibly scary? So, like, for me, I'm kind of a new warrior. Whenever I pop Rec, I get a little scared from the extra damage incoming. Is the damage bonus going to be kind of, like, outweigh that over a retaliation in a mirror matchup?
Yeah, I think Recklessness is just far superior. I gotta hop in the corner with Tyler right now, guys. I'll be back in a second.
All right, let's see it. Let's see it.
It looks like we are going to be hearing here from our competitors. They're going to be taking some advice from their coaches here. Sony is going to try to get some advice out here for Tyler. Now, Tyler didn't use any of those 30-minute cooldowns here, so he is going to have that available in his back pocket for that next duel. That should be a big advantage, at least in one of these rounds, are you?
Yeah, hopefully the break isn't 30 minutes, because then you'll have another retaliation ready. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. But I'm going to be honest. These are looking one-sided. Like, Alcor's clearly has the advantage. He's been playing WoW his whole life. Sodapoppin is multi-rank 1 gladiator experience. Tonka Tonk just started a month ago. I mean, it's honestly pretty impressive. Just a month of WoW going up against a multi-rank 1 gladiator. But if Tonka Tonk is gonna win, what do you think he needs to change here? Like, mainly.
I think he's just got to keep those slows up. Right now, Tonka Tonk is not keeping the slows up. He's not getting the uptime that he needs onto Alcor's. And Alcor's getting a lot of free intercepts. He's getting a lot of free extra damage just because he's able to kind of duck in and out between the swing timers and kind of avoid the swing timer from Tonka.
Guys, I really need to pee. Do I go now?
I think right now, like Sony said, we got to keep those slows up
play here
at all costs, and we got to make them count. I think that next duel, if he pops that recklessness, it should be a good one for him as well. Other than that, like you mentioned, you know, for somebody who's only been playing a month, his play is solid. He's not health potting with Mortal Strike effect on him. He's making sure to try to get some even trades.
Roach over to the other wall while you can.
Counter disarm, and anytime Sodapoppin manages to get his disarm. So he's doing a great job. He just needs to land a little bit more damage, and I think the key to do that is for sure to land these slows.
Okay, hamstrings it is. I agree with you. This is Tonka Tonk's duel to win. We have the 30-minute cooldown of Recklessness. Alcor's does not. If Tonka is going to win a match, it's this one right here coming up. Looks like the competitors are doing a little stare down face-to-face. getting ready for this next duel. Hopefully Sony told Tonka Tonk what he needs to hear, but I'm thinking if Tonka Tonk is aggressive right off the start, pops Recklessness, and just puts Alcor's on the back foot from the get-go, it could be an awesome strategy to get a win in round 3 here.
Absolutely, I do agree with you. He's got to make sure as well that he's not sitting in battle stance for too long. I think a big play that came out from Alcor's was that Berserker Rage on the Fear and landing a full Fear onto Tonka while he was in that battle stance. And also, look at these openers. Alcor's is starting these duels mounted, and that is a way for him to kind of deny these charges. Just starting the duel on top of Tonka is giving him a big lead because he doesn't have to do that charge gamble.
And a height advantage.
If Tonka gets a charge on the Alcor's, that's not a gamble that he wants to take. He wants to rely on that close combat and just utilizing his globals better and utilizing his better movement to get the upper advantage.
Another dual flag down, and I love that they're not doing the charge. It reduces to RNG, and here we go. Tonka Tonk, if you're going to win, the time is now. Recklessness popped.
Oh,
my gosh, so much damage coming through, but he's also
Soda, where's your health?
Alcor kiting it out. Who gets the charge? They both get it. That's actually the best case scenario here. Tonka Tonk uses the potion first. Alcor closely after. They're both 70% life here. This is neck and neck. Zerker Rage being used from Tonka Tonk. Big whirlwind. Doesn't look like it crits, though. Tonka Tonk getting kited out. Alcor's kiting it out as well. They both have thrown weapons. The hamstring lands, and Tonka might get his first win. Execute one, execute away. Alcor's doing anything he can to get out of that 20% health range. Big Fear lands, and the bandage getting that 21% life.
Yeah, but he had the bleed for that bandage. He doesn't get full value. Here comes the charge from Alcor, charging back into battle, trying to
not gonna be enough.
Execute,
not gonna be enough. Let's freaking go, baby!
Tonka is taking duel number 3 here, and he is giving us a series.
I love it. I love it. I'm so happy it's not a clean sweep. Tonka Tonk locked in here in that third duel. Like we were talking about before, that Recklessness, such a strong offensive cooldown. Only once every 30 minutes, though, so Tonka Tonk is going to have to find another route to victory with Recklessness now on cooldown. The question is, what is that going to be, right? Like, we have the slows. I think Tonka Tonk is warming up. The hamstrings were landing. We had a lot of great movement there, but one of the things that Alcor's is doing is getting really good bandage value. I have yet to see bandage value come out from Tonka Tonk, maybe a fear bandage or just a hamstring kite into a bandage, because every little bit of HP adds up here.
Yeah, no, I completely agree with you. I think the bandage has been utilized way better so far by Alcor's. I think Tonka did try to go for a play like that one time, but he got Berserker Raged. And I do believe, actually, Tonka might have had RP walk during that whole duel and still managed to win.
He just
so
RP walked it?
Absolutely
Holy
crazy disrespect coming out there and still pulling out the win.
You absolutely love to see that.
I can't believe it. From the casting perspective, I just assumed it was a hamstring making them move slower. But yeah, it looks like the RP walk now is disabled. We can confirm it there with Tonka Tonk strafing left, strafing right, and getting ready here for duel number 4. The duel flag is down. Alcor staying mounted up. I like how they're on top of each other to reduce that charge RNG. It's much better that way versus just guessing if you're going to get that lucky charge based on the latency. And duel number 4 is underway. There's an intercept there, or a Zerker stance there from Tonka Tonk. No intercept lands quite yet. Hamstrings from both sides. Both players are slow. There's the demo shout. Big mortal strikes. Abilities are mirrored at this point in the duel.
Yeah, and HP pools are basically mirrored as well at this pool, but the hamstring falls off here on Tonka, and Alcor's actually as well is going to be out of that hamstring. Big pot coming out there from Alcor's, counter pot coming out from Tonka, but he did have that Mortal Strike effect. He gets disarmed. And look at Alcor's kiting away while he's disarmed here.
Oh, nice.
Tonka gets the charge back onto Alcor's. Can he connect with the Mortal Strike? It looks like he parried here. Might not have enough rage, but still a lot of damage coming out here onto Tonka. And now here comes the disarm from Alcor's as he looks to push for the win. Does he have the damage? Tonka swapping to the shield right there. The Skull Flame shield coming out for Tonka. He is absolutely breaking the rules here, and it looks like he's just going to be forfeiting this duel due to that TOS.
Yeah, I thought he wasn't allowed shields.
You know, I don't know what it is. We'll have to talk to the competitors here, but it might have been a bad macro. You know what I mean? Like, you in a macro, you put defensive stance and put the shield and the sword and board on. It might have just been habit. I'm low HP. Let me hit this macro.
It's fine.
That's what it looks like. And he couldn't even equip the two-hander back. Unfortunately,
SQ, and
that was a really close duel. Like that could have gone either way there. That was one of the closest duels we've seen yet. But yeah, of course, with the sword and board accidentally equipped. We'll have to talk to the admins if that's just a straight up win or some type of. I mean, we'll see, but yeah, that one went Alcor's way.
Yeah, I don't even think he had a one-hander to go with the shield, so I don't think he actually could do anything. He was just
he was punching
him. So we'll have to confirm with the admins here exactly what happened there.
He could use shield. I could use auction.
Because it was close, but I will say the edge was in Alcor's favor. Kiting out that disarm and then getting a full disarm and kind of staying on target. That was a big play, and you can tell that his experience is showing here in the matchup.
Absolutely. And one of the questions that I would love to ask Sodapoppin is how much. Maybe Zico, how much PvP experience does Soda have on the Warrior?
Win this one, I only need
because
one more.
He normally plays the Druid in PvP and a lot of PvE on the Warrior.
Yeah, I actually asked him about that earlier, and he was not feeling confident at all. He's been dueling a few warriors out in Durotar, but that is pretty much it. But now we have a new duel flag drop. This time Tonka is going to try to deny the charge, but look at Alcor's here, kind of trying to hug him in the beginning
of this
to deny it. It's a game of cat and mouse. Has he even accepted that duel yet? I don't think he has. I think they're trying to kind of mind game each other there in the opener.
Tonka wants the range for the charge. You can tell he's getting that distance. Alcor's, though, wanting to play right on top of him. Tonka wants to take the coin flip on the charge for that 1 second stun and the extra rage generation. It's kind of a desperate move here, but if it pays off big. I was talking to Sony in the pregame. Extra rage and the
he got it.
Alcor's ends up getting the charge anyway. Tonk now on the back foot. Hamstrings land, but the overpower proc might set him back forward. We're at 60% life here for Tonka and about 60 for Alcor's. It's close. Big damage coming in from Tonka, and he mortal strikes the healing pot. Oh no, that's gonna be 50% healing reduction on Tonk's biggest heal here. Alcor's disarmed and uses the pot back to almost full. Tonka's in a really bad spot here. You gotta pray for some great RNG. Tonka, the hamstring lands back and forth. They're both slow. The execute connects, and Tonka goes down.
Huge gameplay here coming out from Alcor's once again. Keeping up that mortal strike for the pots, putting Tonka in a situation where he is panicking a little bit and has to use it. Tonka hasn't been able to kind of get away from Alcor's at all in these duels. Not able to find that first aid heal, not really able to find kind of a re-engage with that charge or intercept. Alcor so far has been playing it better. And I don't know, in the opener though, it seems like he has been getting a little bit more crits. It just seemed like he had more damage going out there in the beginning stages of that.
Let's go, Soda!
See how this kind of mount cat
Let's go, Soda!
continues to develop here as we are getting closer and closer to the final rounds.
Yeah, to me, one of the biggest differences in duel number 5 was that health potion.
Woo!
I was talking to Sony beforehand, and that health potion going into the Mortal Strike reduces its effect by 50%. Alcor's almost topped himself with a major healing potion, Tonk, and almost did nothing. That's a big
Great work,
difference.
Soda.
Every bit of life matters, right? So these are the types of things that we're going to have to iron out here, especially, too, Alcor's got the charge. Guess we should talk about it's the first of 5. Alcor's is up 4-1. One more win means Alcor's wins the best of 9.
It's match point at this point, so Alcor's right now looking to take a commanding win if he wins this next duel against Tonka.
Did you swap sides? What do you mean?
Tonka has managed to get that one win at least.
No, I've always loved Soda.
So far, I don't know what he can do at this point. I think one thing that Alcor has been doing is to go for that disarm.
I just love Soda so much.
That's when he likes to go for that health pot. It guarantees that you don't have a mortal strike effect on you. And I think that that could be an adaptation that Tonka needs to kind of look into here. But we are dropping the flag here. It's match point. Alcor wants the War Chief. Is he going to get it, Zaryu?
We'll see. We got to get a win without recklessness, Tonka Tonk. We have a lot of people supporting you here on the left side of the arena. Everyone
Could be
betting
me.
that Tonka Tonk
Personally,
is going to
I
over
would.
here.
You would never find me on this
Duel
side of the map.
number 6
You
is
would never
underway,
find me over
guys.
there.
First to 5 wins in this best of 9. It's 4-1
Always
here in
Minnesota
Alcor's
guy.
favor. They're starting at distance for the charge, and I love that disarm strategy you mentioned. Disarm before the health pot to make sure.
Oh, he gets it.
Tonka Tonk getting the charge this time, getting aggressive right away, straight into Zerker stance, and there's the Mortal Strike. Mortal Strike on Alcor's. It's coming back and forth.
Well, it's already gone.
Disarm
I already
too, and
deleted it.
Alcor's needs to kite out this disarm. Tonka Tonk getting aggressive.
My dad works at
And
Microsoft,
Alcor's
so he's
doing
gonna
the best
delete it all
he can
off
to
the
get back
internet.
in this.
Huge damage coming out, but he needs to apply the Mortal Strike. He does. Tonka
Wow.
looking for the win here. He gets
Wow.
disarmed.
He's disarmed.
Kited out here for the pop. He's getting aggressive here as well. Tonka
Pots.
manages to help both right before the charge connects. Alcor's though manages to kite it out, manages to get the health pot there as well in response. Goes for a couple of bandage ticks as well, but Tonka is just going for raw
Tonka not
damage
bandaged?
here. And here comes the Tauren. Alcor's almost in execute range. One more auto attack crit could be the deal here. Alcor's jumping into battle stance, looking for the overpower, but
Wow.
Tonka is going to overpower
Okay.
Alcor. We are not going to see a 5-1. Tonka is going to bring it back to 4-2.
That was awesome. That's the Tonka Tonk I want to see. The charge in, aggression immediately, putting Tonka Tonk on the back foot. I don't know if it was just an RNG fest there. We'd have to watch back on the footage on the parries, dodges,
I'll
misses,
stand
stuff
over
like
here.
that.
I'll
But
stand-
Tonka Tonk put
I'll just
out
stand
the
here for
damage.
now.
Alcor running from the start. The
No, I feel
early
pretty good about
health
right
pot
here.
to keep Tonka Tonk aggressive really helped, and ultimately secured him a win without recklessness. That's a legit 100% legit win in the 1v1. Now there's hope for the comeback here.
Anything is possible. They have the exact same gear. They have the exact same rules here. And honestly, that was Tonka's most impressive performance right there. He got the charge. He got an early disarm. He got the pressure early on, put it back onto Alcor's, and just never let go. He never caught a fear or let him get any of those resets. And he just kept pushing, and it netted him the win there. So Tonka definitely could still bring this back. It's 4-2 right now. And if it goes to 4-4, we're seeing a fist fight for duel number 5, or duel number 9, sorry. So that is going to be potentially crazy here if Tonka can make the comeback. What do you think, Zaryu? Is it possible?
I want to see it, Zico. I would love to see a fist fight between Tonka Tonk and Alcor. These two men fighting for Warchief in front of the entire guild. I would absolutely love to see it. And we have duel number 7 underway here shortly. Duel flag has dropped. Look at them just staring each other down. Alcor doesn't want to risk the charge.
He doesn't even pre-target him. Oh, yeah, there we go.
Is mounting up nice and close. I think last duel really spun in Tonka's favor with that charge RNG, and Alcor is like, no. We don't want to get kind of reverse swept here, right? We have one more win. Hopefully the pressure isn't getting to his head here. One more win to close out the series, and that's it. Warchief back in Alcor's hands, but Tonka Tonk gonna do everything he can to prevent that, mounting up, getting some distance, trying to land the charge.
He tried.
This is mind games on the duel start here. Alcor's is saying no, but look, Tonka Tonk gets some distance. It could be another charge angle. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, I wonder who is dropping the flag here, but Tonka.
Oh, no!
Alcor gets the
I mean,
charge
yes!
on Tonka, and
Let's
now
go,
he could be in
Soda!
big trouble, already taking
I love
tremendous
Soda!
amount of damage. But look at that crit coming out from Tonka back onto Alcor. That could be what he needs here to seal the deal. If he can parry a disarm here, this could
Pretty
be
equal
big.
here.
He gets fully feared. He berserker rages the fear, goes for the early pot, has the pressure.
That's a pot.
Alcor's gonna pot back up, but he does have the disarm here back onto Tonka potentially. I think it's been parried. Huge damage coming out from Tonka. This is going down to the wire. Big damage with the whirlwind, counter whirlwind coming out, but it is going to be Tonka once again looking warmed up. My goodness, what a duel.
He did it. He won again with no recklessness. Oh my gosh, it's a whole new Tonka Tonk, Zico. The charge in Alcor's favor.
Yeah, no,
the
love
early
Soda.
momentum and the charge in Alcor's favor. I do
always said
believe
it.
the disarm missed. Twitch chat, correct me if I'm wrong
Always
here.
said
It looks like Alcor's disarm
Maybe
missed.
it's you. Go back to
And
Tonka's
that
side.
missed disarm is
I don't know
a
what you're talking about. I've always been over here.
deal in these duels. It makes
Always
things
been over here.
very, very different if you have no weapon for that amount of time, and that's what Tonka Tonk needed. But it's 4-3 now. Alcor's
Oh my god.
still needs one more win for that victory, but Tonka Tonk is getting close. Tonka Tonk just needs 2 more wins, and he's done too.
Are we going to that fist fight for the last duel? If Tonka wins this, we are going to see an all-out boxing match here between these two titans of warriors. Tonka Tonk, I don't know
match
if
does sound
is
fun.
ever gonna live down the amount of shit talking that is going to come out of Tonka if he managed to pull this off. This could be robbery right there. Alcors had the charge. That was his duel to win, but an unlucky parry there on the disarm swung things in Tonka's favor. That is the kind of RNG that he needs, and that is the kind of RNG that he's trying to set up for himself with these dual rules. And so far, he's holding his own. He's doing a great job now waiting for the potion cooldown. What do you think, Zarya? Are we going to a fist fight?
I want to see it. I really, really want to see it. Tonka Tonk, lock in. There it is. Dual flag down. We're hoping for a 4-4 duel here in duel number 8.
Here we go.
Tonka Tonk, do what you've been doing. It's been working. Let's keep it up. It was 4-1 just a minute ago. Everything is falling apart here for Alcors. Alcors really hoping this disarm lands this time. In this duel, there's a lot going on. There's demo shouts, there's Sunder Armors, there's overpowers, there's fears, there's disarms, a lot of high priority spells you need to use.
Here we go. Here we go.
The hamstring, it lands. Tonka Tonk, a little bit lower than Alcors, but no, things are evened out right away. Both warriors looking for those crits. Alcors, Tonka Tonk uses the potion early into the Mortal Strike. That's not going to come in handy later. Alcors, though, getting disarmed. They're both disarmed. Hey, we're getting a little fist fight right now, Zico. That's kind of nice.
Oh my God, but Alcor gets the charge here. This could be what turns the tides of the battle. Alcor now has the advantage, but Tonka with a couple of crits could potentially turn it around, and then he's going to go down to the wire. Executor coming in. Alcor's on 1% HP. Tonka manages to do it. No way! Tonka is bringing it to a fist fight. The reverse sweep could be real right now.
I can't believe this.
Yeah, let's go T1.
4-4.
Day 1, baby. I've always been saying it. I've been saying it since the start. T1, baby.
Looking for the big
Let's freaking go.
Just had to warm up a little bit, and he found his rhythm, brings it back.
I've been saying it.
3
That's my Warchief.
Won without the recklessness. Oh
that is my Warchief.
And guys, let's remember, Tonka Tonk just started playing WoW about a month ago, maybe a month and a half ago. This is really incredible.
You couldn't pay me enough money. You couldn't. There's no amount of money in the world to put me on that side.
This is unbelievable.
Nope, I would never be over there. You would never catch me dead on that
the
side.
The amount of shit talking is going to be through the roof.
The fist fight, boys.
Cannot wait to see it. And I had a chance to interview both of these competitors prior to this duel, and one of the things that Tonka said was, I lock in. When the pressure is high, I have a buff. I play 20% better. Anytime in my career that there's been a high-stakes situation, that is when I make it count. And right now, he was one loss away from being completely dismantled and Alcors becoming the war chief. And we're seeing that he is absolutely laser focused. Whatever Sony told him during that kind of replay or reset, it seems to be working because this man is playing completely out of his mind.
Let's freaking go, boys.
Zico, I was going to ask you, what is the metagame in the Warrior v Warrior equalized gear fist-only meta? And I'm starting to think nobody knows. This is uncharted territory. This has never really happened before. What, you can't use Mortal Strike. You can't. You can't disarm really. If you do, it doesn't really change anything because you're punching anyway. What is the objective here? Are you just punching and hoping to get good bandage value potentially? Good charges, intercepts? What do you think?
Yeah,
that's a fake clip. Everybody, do not click on that. That is AI generated fake news. Okay, nobody click on that.
You're gonna need to get some.
Nobody click on that in chat, please.
Because you might be able to.
It is AI generated fake news.
Anyway. I honestly don't know, but
do not believe what they're trying to put in your ears.
Demo shout, use thunderclap, off cooldown, fuck you, Soda. So definitely fighting words here coming out from the Tonka side of the camp.
You know, maybe it's a lot of those damage reduction abilities. Yeah, you can't use Mortal Strike, but yeah, the Demo Shouts, the Battle Shouts.
Here we
Let's
go.
see their strategy here.
What?
Demo Shouts lands for
Why is he targeting?
He
targeted on an eye.
On the mount, deciding to just keep.
Oh,
there's the charge.
The charge?
The first punch comes in there from Tonka. It hits hard. Not quite a crit though. Thunderclaps from both ends. Once again, they can't actually use any abilities here. Blood Rage. You know, I wonder if Blood Rage is even worth using.
80 to 83.
Both of them more than any of their other abilities. That's 10% of their life almost. Thunderclaps landed 77% here for Tonka, 73 for Alcors. This is neck and neck. Zerker stands to get more rage here. Tonka back to battle.
70-70.
This is going to be a close
It
duel.
is so close.
Either way, it's 70% to 70%, Zico.
Yeah, this is going down in history right now. Alcors is actually a little bit
Oh, Tonka!
5% HP from being a Tauren could be paying dividends in this
Whoa,
matchup.
Tonka!
A couple of more swings here. Now the
56, 59.
Alcors looking for an intercept there potentially, but there is the first health pot being forced, and Tonka, he could actually win this if he just tries to get his HP a bit lower and then crits the health pot, because that is another big RNG factor here that could go in his favor. And we'll see. He hasn't decided to use it just yet. He's really banking on a potential crit here. If he gets
40 to 79.
Massive, Zard.
That's a good strategy to go for.
Tonka waiting on the
Cross your
pot.
fingers and hope for a health potion crit here for Tonka. There's a thunderclap that lands. Tonka down to 30% life, but still has that health potion. So it's, you know, we want to keep that in mind. There's big health potion does not crit, so kind of equalizes
66,
the health here. Alcor's
69.
doing his best to kite it out. The troll racial, a little bit of health regen, and there's a bandage just for one or two ticks. Really, really well played there for Alcor's. Gets back to about 70% life, and now Alcor's has about a 20% health advantage here. Thunderclap, 100% uptime. It looks like Tonka is forgetting to Demo Shout. Looks like Demo Shout is not on Alcor's this entire time. Alcor is keeping up with Demo Shout nearly full time. Boom. Demo Shout falls right back up, and with these small gameplay differences, Alcor's is slowly pulling ahead.
Yeah, but Tonka has a play he could make right now. The next time Alcors goes for a Demo Shout, he could actually fear him, and there it is. I think he did it.
The bandage! Huge bandage!
Tonka is trying to bring it back.
Huge bandage!
At the back end of this. Alcors going to look for it. Tonka's looking for it as well. No one's going to find it.
40 to
Alcors
60.
down to extremely low HP. Tonka with a massive play here, making it count, but Alcors is going to have that bandage coming off cooldown. Tonka needs to make sure that he is in Berserker stance so he doesn't get counterfeited here. A huge play. Alcors dropping dangerously low. Tonka might be
27-50.
upset of a century
oh
right now.
My
current
goodness.
Forever Warchief. There's a fear. Oh my god, he reached
wow.
Oh my god, the Berserker Rage. This could be it, Zaryu.
Oh, that was so well played from Tonka. He went to Zerker stance right before the fear, and Zerker raged it. Tonka outplaying Alcors on every
19%.
level right now. I don't
15,
think anyone expected this. Alcors can't use another
13,
potion. There's no more bandages. He's on the
12,
last foot. He's trying to kite it out, but there's nothing he can really do. 10% life at this point. Tonka is going to get the victory. Alcors pops the Zerker rage, but for what? There's no fear. There's no bandage. There's no potion. Alcors at 6% life trying to fight in. Tonka min-maxing the DPS with the pummels. Alcor's at 1% life, and Tonka is the Warchief.
Wow!
Stop winning. How does he do it?
Holy!
Right now, we gotta get some live reactions here out of Tonka T here. He can't believe it right now. He is absolutely ecstatic to be winning this one.
I cannot believe it. I can't believe it. All the side bets of people, all the crap talk back and forth.
Holy smokes!
Alcors actually loses 4-5 after being up 4-1.
Wow! I always said it. I always believed. There wasn't a second that I did not believe that this would be the outcome.
For the Zerker Rage to break the fear.
Oh!
Really well thought out. Alcors just didn't quite make that same play.
Too bad we didn't have predictions going.
Advantage value from Tonka.
You're right. You're absolutely right on that.
That is going to be one for the history.
Holy smokes.
Absolutely speechless right now at this man. The way he read that play was completely beautiful. He knows you can't thunderclap in Zerker stance. Immediately notices, hey, he swapped battle. I'm gonna go for the fear.
Oh,
gets
Simon
the
Ice!
full
I forgot about Simon
bandage
Ice.
value, and then he reads the counter.
Simon Ice bet 500 gold on this.
Sure that, hey, we are not gonna let this advantage slip away. We're gonna have our Berserker Rage ready for that fear. Manages to get it, manages to cancel the bandage, stays on target, manages to turn it around from a 4-1 situation. We thought it might just be a stomp, his only win being that recklessness round, to a 5-4. What a legendary player.
I just can't believe it. If you told me, Zico, 1 month ago, on Tonka Tonk's first character, back in Duratar, questing, there's no way. If you told me he's gonna beat Sodapoppin in a best of 9,
That is
I would have
so
said no
incredible.
way. You're crazy. That would never.
How much did you
happen.
put? 0.
Soda would never let this happen. And
they said there was a
today,
requirement
we just witnessed it
that you
happen.
have to have at least 1 gold. They won't accept silver and copper.
One month of practice.
I was not allowed to bet.
We got to give some credit here to Sony.
Spanish
Sony
Soda
was
to
Tonka
Alliance,
Tonk's coach
honestly.
here all along, helping Tonka Tonk learn the metagame in the Warrior v Warrior, learning the plays, learning what are the high priority spells to use. That, I mean, I am just blown away.
I can't believe it. What did we just watch, Tonka? Oh my goodness. How does he do it? How does he do it? That is insane. This man just pulls out the win. He clutches up. Like he said, when it matters the most, he clutches up, and he brought back the belt. He's doing the victory dances. This man is going to be the war chief of OnlyFangs, and there's nothing anyone can do to stop it.
Holy.
This is just an outcome that none of us expected.
Close
It was like,
to
yeah,
me,
Soda
but you do try, bro.
dies, and it will temporarily give
I
Warchief
can
over
give you
to
Officer
Tonka
back,
Tonk,
but you're
and
not-
you know,
but again,
everything will be
reminder-
back to normal after the duel. Everything, you know, Soda will be back on top.
Run through me until I say otherwise. Okay?
Yes, yes, War Chief.
Yep. No problem, bro. Okay.
Please give me officer back.
I do it right
I
now.
can actually do things.
How do I do it? What is it?
Oh my god.
I gotta give you your pity officer back. It's okay, bro. Here you go. It's no problem. Let out your emotions. It's fine. It happens, bro. You can't be the best forever. There'll always be somebody better with more hunger, drive, passion. We devour, we conquer. Dwayne Johnson, 2020. I'll give you this.
I don't know who that is.
What? You're lying. Stop the cap.
I don't know who that is.
You know who Dwayne Johnson is. Yes, you do.
The Rock.
The Rock.
Yes, I know who Dwayne Johnson is. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your
I
name?
haven't heard his name out loud in a while.
Okay, also,
His name is
this
Alpha
means,
X.
by the way, no punishments for anybody on that list.
Except Lakari, please.
Okay.
Wait, what
that's fine.
list? What was
Only
the
Lakari.
list?
Only Lakari. Oh my
So I can
God.
punish Lakari.
Yes, you are. I'm giving you permission to punish Lakari. Yes.
All right.
Hold on.
No
Hold on.
punishments
Wait.
For anyone else.
Oh wait. I'm trying to find your name. Sorry, a bit winded, bro.
Holy.
Oh, I didn't.
Would we just jump down to that channel,
bro, give me
Zico?
officer back.
I guess
Yeah,
everyone
I
else.
want because I want everyone in this channel.
Yeah, you want everyone else. They should come up here. Yeah, you're right.
I'll jump down and tell them.
Say, pass
Okay.
what?
The lead, the guild lead.
Why are you,
Oh
why are
my
you passing
goodness.
guilty?
You know what the guild
That
lead
is insane.
Hey guys.
I mean, I've been saying all week, I think Soda's gonna win. I think Soda's gonna win.
Me too.
Just because you
I
have it,
mean,
it doesn't mean that you are
What
guilty.
an
You understand?
upset. What an upset.
Is
I'm
Goober out and
glad I
about?
didn't put any money on the line because someone said, "Oh, side bets are starting
I
soon,"
understand.
and it's
Yes,
like,
yes.
bro,
Lakari,
the
you blew
odds were
into
probably
it.
like
I'm not
what
gonna lie.
90-10 in Alcor's favor, and then this happens.
Dude, Simon Eyes made
Crazy.
so
I didn't put
much
any
gold
on
out of this.
either. I kind of am happy that I didn't because I would have bet for Soda.
Yeah.
But there's going to be
Holy
a big
smokes.
payout for the people on Tyler's
Yeah.
side. I wonder how much they actually made on their bets. That is crazy. That is just crazy here. I don't know. I
If
don't know.
they
Have
were
you
to
passed over
1v1,
Gilbert?
if Alcor's and Tonka were to 1v1 in League
3x?
of Legends next, I wonder who would win there.
3x.
Do you really wonder that?
I mean,
Sounds like
Tonka's
stirring,
clearly
bro.
the better WoW player, clearly the better War Chief. You know, I mean, maybe Alcor's is the better League player. You know, that's
Oh
maybe.
my god. Oh my goodness. I just got a whisper from Simon in the guild. He said, I bet 500 G's on TYLER1 all in. I'm winning a 1,500 gold payout. What?
Nice.
Oh, that's my boy.
Oh my god.
That's my orc brethren.
How is that even possible?
I just can't wait for him to be buying us all mounts. That's what I'm saying.
Hang the fans, bro. Come on, we gotta go. Do this thing. Where's everything?
All right.
Need an invite.
All right, I think we're going to hear from the contestants shortly. Oh, what an absolute upset. I love that so much. At least I thought we were.
Congrats, man.
Thank you. Where do I go?
I can't believe you won.
I can't. I'm a fucking freak. Where do I go to
Tyler.
talk to the interview? I don't.
Up.
There we go.
Up.
Okay, where's Tyler? I gotta give him permission to speak now.
I can't believe Soda just lost. That is so funny.
I think they all went down to the guild meeting. Let's get everyone back up here.
So funny.
They did.
Okay.
Looking for Tyler. He needs to
I'm here.
speak.
I'm here.
There he is.
Oh my god.
All right.
Hello, Warchief. Tonka Tonk. Everyone is absolutely mind blown that in a month and a half of practice, you completely outclassed, outskilled, outmaneuvered, outplayed Alcors from start to finish, and you were almost on a reverse sweep here. It was 4-1, and you locked in when it mattered the most. First,
True.
congratulations.
That's my
And
Warchief.
second, what is going through your mind?
Yeah, bro, I'm fucking excited. I didn't let the fans down. I didn't let my coach down. I didn't let the fucking people down. I came in when the pressure was on, and I performed like I always do. They fucking count me out every time, baby. But
True.
I show up.
True. That's my Warchief.
Love to hear that kind of passion out of the Warchief. If I could step in here real quickly, let's do something a little official. Those of you who are still with us, still around, if we could give some space to our competitors, create a circle. I want to do an official announcement of our OnlyFangs Warchief Championship victor.
Fuck out the way.
Give me a clean circle, y'all. Clean circle. This shouldn't be that hard.
Get off the mounts.
Dismount. Circle up. Adventurers of Azeroth. After 9 grueling duels between our two competitors, I invite you to kneel and pay homage to the glory that is your Warchief, TYLER1! And the crowd goes, "Wah!"
I cheered for you.
Yeah, there it is.
I did too.
Tyler,
I nailed.
I can assume as much that this was an expected result for you, so I'm not going to bother you with the typical standard post-game interview questions about how does it feel or how did this match expectation. More so, I want to know for you what the journey has been like in just such a short period of time to go from newborn baby on the planet of Azeroth to ruler of the entire kingdom.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. The drive, it's been long hours. 16 hours a day I put in this game. From the bottom to the top, I died one time. This is my second character. I ran it all the way back. I'm in here in the trenches with these people in OnlyFangs. I want to call them my friends. Fuck it, I'm gonna call them my family as well. I picked up 800 more children. Way lower than Sailor and Kayla. Don't get it twisted, guys. You're all dipshits. I'm just saying. Anyway, blah, blah, whatever I was saying. So it's been crazy. We've been in the trenches, in dungeons, day and day. I've seen their sweat, their tears. I've seen all the deaths. And, I got back up when I fell, and I've seen so many of these great warriors get back up when they fell as well. It's been awesome, man. I love it all.
Now, talk to me about the preparation. I know that you had a couple of people in your corner helping you out. Talk to me about that process. What was it like to kind of get into the PvP world after you had so quickly mastered that of destroying the NPCs in dungeons and raids?
I'm gonna give it up with you. These PvP is impossible to like watch, like from a third-party perspective. I've been trying to watch Sony VODs. You guys had there's a Makara tournament a couple times. It's actually impossible to watch. You don't know what's going on. You have to know what like rogues do and mages and all this shit does. But I had really good coaching. Shout out to my coach from Sony. Sony helped me so much the last couple of days and all throughout the week with tips on Discord. I had a lot of good duelists like Zico helped me a lot. PS Hero, God bless his bastard heart. He's a son of a bitch, by the way. PS Hero, you're a son of a bitch. But he's been really good as well. A lot of people that duel me, Sly, Aliando, a bastard. He just parses every time. Is a bit overrated. But all these guys have been great to work with. PP, it's a different world. It's easy, guys. I'm sorry. One more time. Don't get offended. You guys have been playing this game for 20 years. Sodapoppin, again, props to you, bro, but this shit is pathetic, man. I get you're a druid thing, but that right there is a one-trick on League. You know what warriors can do, bro. You should never lose.
True.
Anyway, he tried his best. Yeah.
Well, so to that end, I'll try and keep this brief. I've just got two more questions. First
Or
of those
did
two,
he?
of course, is let's look forward. I think maybe a good number of people weren't necessarily expecting this to be the result. There was a lot of talk about the plans that Soda had for the guild going forward if he were to take back the title of Warchief, but instead you retain it. Is there anything you can tell us about your early plans here for the direction of the guilds, considering this victory?
Absolutely. Everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. Okay, Sodapoppin. Listen, I'm doing shit outside of a video game. Okay, so Sodapoppin, he's back to where I know you guys all love Sodapoppin. He's like your idol. You little WoW players like worship this guy. He's a dipshit. But he's back to your leader, right? Okay, I'm the guild leader, but he's like my sub officer. So he's scheduling all your little hide and seek events. Ooh, scavenger hunts.
Let's go hide and seek.
Ooh, all right. So he's back doing all that. He's back throwing the tribute chest. If I have things to say in a guild meeting or something that's on my mind, then I'll do that. All final saves run through me. Everybody calm down, okay? You get Sodapoppin back telling you what to do.
All right. This was a
raid. Also, raiding. By the way, raiding. I know Soda said that we would raid on, I think he was looking at early February. I saw that recently. Like February 1st. February 1st. That'd be awesome. That'd be absolutely great.
Mark your calendars, everybody. You heard it here. February 1st. Mark your calendars. That's the date we're targeting. My final question to you, Tonk, is a two-parter. Number one, which game's harder, League or World of Warcraft? But more importantly, are you having fun?
I'm having fun.
Wow! He said it!
Fuck it!
He said it!
Fuck it! Fine! This was
Wow!
fun! Fine! I said it! I said it! League's harder! League's harder, but I said it. I said it.
He's having fun.
At least we got that out of him.
That's our
It
Warchief.
only took my entire reputation to get that out of him.
All right, Zaro. Do you have anything from your Soda?
I have some questions for Soda.
Oh,
yeah.
What the hell happened, bro?
So I was owning in the first few duels. Things were going great. And I'll be honest, at one duel, my disarm parried, and I knew. This is where it starts. I knew John Blizzard was logged in, looking at TYLER1's overall account, locking in Cloud Keepers twice, Trent's Bane, first Dire Maul, Shadow Bolts resisting left to right, and I thought, this is where it starts. We're giving them a show, but they're going to make sure that Tyler's going to walk out of here as the main character.
True.
And so that first disarm missed, but my nightmare began at that point.
Look at that ass.
You think you think Blizzard rigged this for Tonka Tonk?
It feels like it. It feels like this entire server, we're all just side characters in Tyler's world.
Wow.
But I made a huge mistake in a duel that I should have won the fist fight. I thought I had the upper hand, and in the midst of everything, I straight up forgot about AoE Fear Bandage. In my head, I felt, you know what's going to make the difference? I'm going to bandage in between auto attacks. That's going to make the difference. And I was so excited about that I just spearheaded it, and I just straight up forgot about Fear Bandage. in an extremely important duel, and it lost me that fight.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
First round wasn't fair.
Seiko and I were talking about that during the duel. I can't believe Tonka Tonk's foresight to know the fear was coming with the free Zerker stance swap to Zerker rage the fear and interrupt. Tonka Tonk,
cemented his
what
win.
was going through your head here? And did you just know the fear was coming and you swapped, or was it a good moment?
Yes, no, I swear to God, I planned it. He had to use it eventually. Okay, these things are like mind games. That's what it is. Dude, I compared like 1v1 PvPs on this. It's like chess. You make a move, you wait for them to make a move. You make a move, you wait for them to make a move. They have like a special move that they're waiting to make. But you see it, but you don't let them know that you see it, so you can counter it. Checkers to chess, and I'm 2,000 fucking rated at chess. So I knew he was gonna, at some point soon, he was going to fear. So I pre-swapped to Zerker. And again, if you guys watch the VOD, I was not boxing on Zerker stance. Right, like I was on battle stance for most of that fist fight until I thought that he was about to use his fear. Then I swapped to that, and then I insta-broke it, and then I popped out my fear the first time I used it in like the entire duel. That was the only time I bandaged that entire fight. For like an hour, he was not thinking about it that entire time. He completely forgot I had it. Completely forgot. Boom. Trap card.
Right.
I used it right at the last moment.
I mean, if I had honestly just done the same thing, I had that win. I just fucking forgot I had it too.
Why's that? Why's that? Because
I was thinking about other things like Demo Shout and Thunderclap, and I was debating Pummel for damage, and I need to be in battle stance to not take 10% more, which you did all those things too. My brain never clicked fear until you did it, and I realized I just lost.
And that is because the pressure was on, and you crumbled. That is why.
True.
They're not built like me. I'm different, bro. How many times I gotta say
is
I'm different. Pressure's
Our
on.
Warchief built different.
Period.
Yes, Warchief.
Tyler, did you notice anything from Soda's perspective, as the victor here, that he could actually do better? Any coaching, perhaps, that you could send Alcor's way to kind of help him in future endeavors, future duels, future hardcore characters?
Yeah, stop being a fucking little dipshit coward. Play for charges, bro. Are you better than me or not? Play for charges. I button mash faster. You guys are but it's pinged. Dude, I was losing charges against EU players. You're too scared to have a charge off. You're a coward. Press
Charge
5
right
faster.
now. Press charge right now. If I win, I get Warchief. Go ahead.
Nope, no thanks. No reason.
Okay.
Nice try, though.
Soda, honest question here. What felt worse? The feeling you're feeling right now, or dying at level 60 on your hardcore character and having to start at level 1?
The feeling. No, I think what's going to feel worse is the next couple of days.
Yeah.
I think dying on 60 really sucked. In that exact moment, it hurt. But as I was sitting in that 6-second fear in battle stance, I put 2 and 2 together that there's nothing I can do now. And it was a slow, painful death. It took forever, and I knew the result because there's no buttons to press. It's just punching. Except for the fucking one thing that can allow you to get a full bandage, and it happened to me. This is honestly a WoW player's nightmare. I keep thinking I'm gonna wake up from this, and I'm not.
No, you are not.
I mean, yeah, it's pretty humiliating. Absolutely. Tonka Tonk, do we have any punishments for Alcors for losing this best of 9?
Punishments?
No, God, please.
Soda, let me ask you a question. Why were you gonna punish me?
I was going to have you level an alt and have a second character since you're already pre-raid bis, and I was going to make you play a caster.
Oh.
I can play a mage just fine.
That would have been so funny.
If that was your
but I was also going
T1,
to have you do every challenge
T1,
I
baby.
had to do that you put up on
I never
me.
doubted it for a second.
5 new songs, of course.
Not even 1 second did I doubt him. Ever.
It's clear.
That is my
All
Warchief.
these people
Through and
around us
through.
Sitting here, they were depending on you and counting on you to lead them to a raid. And you got level 60, you ran 2 dungeons, and you died.
True.
Somebody had to pick up the pieces, Sodapoppin. Somebody.
That's my Warchief.
I was that somebody, and that's what I did. And
Yes,
I
sir.
kept the guild running, active. The dungeons have never been so filled. Level 60s haven't been so logged in. I did just fine. For you to ever think of punishing me, that's fucked up. But with that being said, no, I won't punish you, bro. This is enough of a punishment. How embarrassing is this? How red is your face? What was happening as I was healing during that charge? I can't wait to watch the VOD. How all your chat was probably Tech W so bad. LOL, it's humiliating. That is enough of a punishment.
My monitor is to my left. I don't want to look over there. My chat monitor. I don't want to look over there.
Block out the noise, brother. Block it out.
Yeah. This is, again, I am truly living an actual nightmare. I don't even want to play Plunderstorm. I don't think my ego's ever been in deeper shambles than now. I was 4-1. I felt confident. Every duel after that, I think I got 0 crits, 2 disarm parries. So the RNG was in my favor, but I myself 100% threw the punching match.
Shambles.
And that feels even worse.
You know what? How about this, bro? How about because you're still making excuses and not fucking taking responsibility for what you've done, you still haven't learned. How about I actually do punish you?
Oh?
Please, God.
You know what it's going to be?
Oh?
Okay, go ahead, Tyler.
How about you dye your hair pink? How about that, bro? How about that, Sodapoppin? That's fair.
Yes!
Oh,
yes! Bring back the pink hair!
You were going to punish me. I didn't say anything. How about you dye your hair pink? You've made other people dye their hair.
Let's go.
How about that?
We're so back.
Yes, Warchief.
Yep. Perfect. Then it's all settled, boys. Then everything's settled.
Oh my God. Okay, Tyler, you are Warchief. All final executive decisions will be going through you. This is now Garrosh's horde.
Oh, baby.
Let's go.
Earned win. Okay. Looks like we're racist. I'm hearthing out.
All right.
Is there anything else interview-wise?
I think that's good. I think everyone knows what they need to know. We have our new war chief. Congratulations again to Tonka Tonk and for everyone coming out. Massive W's all around.
Thank you guys. Yo, Zaru, Dash, Zico. Thank you guys for the cast. You guys are awesome. You're a dumbass, bro. How embarrassing. I'm not gonna lie. Shit on.
GG's, guys.
Our pleasure. Thanks for
Until
putting
next
on a
time.
show. Thanks for putting on a show. Hey, I'll
Holy
close this
smokes.
broadcast as I do every broadcast. Until next time, friends, stay healthy, stay safe, and be good to each other, all right? Peace out. Much love.
Peace, guys. Much love. Peace.
Peace.
Jesus. You legend.
What did I just watch?
Bro.
Who else is getting paid? Who else is getting paid?
Go. Let's get paid.
I got a big payout coming.
Yo, where's my money?
My fucking war chief.
Piece of copper in there, baby.
Promise on me.
Loan for amount, please.
2
That's just
0 0.
Holy boys. Holy smokes. It is a new era for OnlyFangs.
Holy shit!
Tyler, I'm so fucking proud of you,
Bro.
first of all. Second of all, that had me on the edge of my seat the entire time. Like, I cannot believe, I'm not even just glazing you right now, I cannot believe you beat Sodapoppin. I can't believe it.
Bro,
That's so funny.
Bro, how about that fucking
Can I use any of these?
advantage? The first time I've used it in...
Are you kidding me?
Literally, in any of our practices, in any of our duels, I have not used it once. I didn't use it in any of these fights. Fucking
No,
game
just
9, I fucking busted out at the end. I was like staggered, like falling over, bro. And I fucking pulled forward, and popped that move out of my fucking ass. Holy shit!
That was insane. I don't even know how you thought of that. I don't even, like, it must have just been like a reaction, just
Dude,
like.
Holy shit! And bro, low key though, that first fight was actually fun. Looking back at it, also all the fights I lost, he was parrying first fucking hamstring, and his movement's better than mine, so I couldn't like recuperate after. It was actually fucked.
Yeah, I know. That's why I got nervous, but. I was saying it, if it goes to fists and you win, they shouldn't redo the first round. And that's what happened, because honestly, that first round,
Holy smokes. What up, Shadow?
You couldn't press
How you doing?
like, they were not
Holy
registering.
moly, that was crazy.
Like, you weren't able to do anything, but it doesn't matter.
I actually cannot believe that he just won. That is incredible. Incredible. That was cinema. Well...
For the Horde.
Doing good, just go back home for college. Nice, nice, nice. How about you? I'm doing excellent. Excellent. This was massive for the guild. Content is flowing. You absolutely love to see it. I do think I'm going to call it here, though. I kind of want to leave this stream as like an isolated Warchief duel stream. I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys did too. We will most likely be back tomorrow. Back to leveling. We really need to level. Guys, I'm starting to think we might not make raid. February 1st is not that far. Alright, chat. We'll call it there. Let's see if anyone's live. Nate's live. We'll rate him. Alright, gamers. Go enjoy Nate's stream. He's probably playing Minecraft as he usually does. And we'll see you all tomorrow, hopefully. Peace!